I wanted to go briefly over these following tips, and that's because in terms of Arabic, they might hold some significance. Some of these I don't have to elaborate on because they should be quite straightforward. Like the first one, intention, or also named in Arabic an-niyyah, is the foundation of all actions in Islam. So if the intention or the niyyah is the foundation of all actions, therefore it is the first thing we should discuss. However, it shouldn't be something we discuss for too long. So it is quite obvious that the first one is very important, and it's more so because the niyyah often will affect these other ones here as well. However, the goal is to seek, teach, and make other people be in love with Arabic for the sake of Allah. Focus on what matters now. In short, I can make it quite long, this section here, but in short, focus more on reading and focus less on speaking, especially if you are in the West. Even if you're living in a Muslim land, don't make speaking your only and your main priority. That is because reading is very, very, very important. Reading allows you to access the Quran and other aspects of the religion which you can't access by only focusing on how to speak. Get a teacher and stick to him. Sometimes what might happen is that somebody has a teacher and then they look for more teachers or a better teacher, or they say this teacher is not my kind of teacher, or honestly speaking, get a teacher and just stick to him or her and see it all the way through. Sometimes we find that a person might hop left, right, and center from teacher to teacher, and this can be quite harmful for your development in the Arabic language. In short, get a teacher and just stick to him and see it all the way through. Consistency, again, doesn't have to be spoken about for too long. In short, the moment you start learning Arabic, doing something small every day or week is better than not doing anything at all. Sometimes what happens is that we don't understand the value of doing things small but consistently. In Arabic, when someone learns small amounts of information, however, consistently, what happens is that you get a snowball effect. What I mean by this is that over time, these small steps you've taken and these small pieces of information you've digested, they'll add up to your overall storage of knowledge. And that can only be acquired by doing something consistently, because if you don't do it consistently, what happens is that the storage of your knowledge will deplete. However, it is actually easier to be consistent but small. 10 minutes a day, 15 minutes a day, or an hour a week, or 3 hours or half an hour, even a month is much more better than not doing anything at all, or doing something big one time and then stopping. Learn how to do something consistent, even if it's small, even if it looks insignificant.
وما أعجلك عن قومك يا موسى قال هم أولئك على أثري وعجلت إليك ربي لترضى قال فإنا قد فتنا قومك من بعدك وأضلهم السامري فرجع موسى إلى قومه غضبان أسفا قال يا